must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, BA, it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Holmgren in at the 4-man position. Butler surveying the floor. To the inside, here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Dort, defended by Pajemski. Dort outside, to the middle. Here's Holmgren. Carries the 7-footer.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Now Green. Back to Butler. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Right side Green. 6 on the shot clock. And Kuminga throws it down.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Butler. The 3 ball. The Thunder pull it in. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Warriors trail by 4. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Drills it from deep. Williams has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast enough, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Outside, Williams. Inside, here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Spencer. Back to Butler. Throws it up high. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent alley-oop. Kuminga putting himself in the perfect place to finish that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Spencer. To the paint. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Here's Spencer. Off the mark there with a three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. The crossover, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket on the night right there.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside Butler. The three is up. The Thunder with the rebound. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Count the basket.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Williams. Here's the three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Spencer. And here's Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Watched by Wallace. Outside Pajemski. Shot clock at 5. Here's Spencer. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Spencer. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Number 1, the Thunder.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Melton outside. Williams against Butler. That's short off the rim.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pritchard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for SGA. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 11 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And it's Butler off the drive. Melton outside. Back to Payton. Pass to Butler. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Basket counts.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And here's Butler outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. To the inside. Left side Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Williams on the wing, guarded by Payton. And Williams punches it home.
Man, Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Defense Wiggins. Melton outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Caruso. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins out there with Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Wiggins has got the ball here for OKC. Pass to Joe. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 10. And here's Jackson Davis. Now here's Payton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Back to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Thunder. What a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference. And checking out Golden State, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
To the middle. Can they get it? Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Inside. Here's Holmgren. Shot from the low post is good. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside Kuminga. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
When Kuminga is hitting Green, I'm not sure how you could possibly guard him.
Caruso up top. He's watched by Kuminga. Wallace outside. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Back to Caruso. 3-pointer. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Horford. Here's Butler. Launches a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Wiggins from long range. Warriors with the rebound. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Horford. Over Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Melton. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And SGA subbed in for Wallace. Holmgren with it. Payton covering. Outside, Williams. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 16 points now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Pajimski's checked in for Payton. Pass to Butler. Here's Spencer. Takes a three. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Caruso outside. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Pajemski. Stop the drought. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's SGA. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
Pass to Green. And here's Butler. Here's Spencer. Outside Pajemski. He shoots it. The Thunder with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Fade away. That one a little long.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's Thunder's ball. Caruso, the pass to SGA. With the drive. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Pass to Pajemski. It's a three-pointer. Pajemski's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Dort outside. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The finish! And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Williams is checked in for Caruso. 1:19 left in the second period. From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Pods gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Outside Butler from deep. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
The guy you have to guard at range Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. Here's Spencer. Outside Kuminga for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Working for high percentage looks, trying to chip away at this deficit here.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 1.
The Warriors shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Butler. And that one's good. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Looking at the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
If you could build an NBA player from scratch, he just may be the prototype. And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for Golden State.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then it's Kuminga, then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Spencer in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. The shot by Dort, no good. Over to the wing. Here's Podziemski. That 3's off the mark. Thunder leading by 23. Here's Williams. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Green. Now here's Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kuminga for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Holmgren. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Holmgren's got 16 points. Outside Kuminga. Green, a screen. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler, shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Pass to Williams. Here's SGA. Ball stolen. Here's Spencer. And here's Butler. Green with a screen on Holmgren. And here's Butler outside. Williams grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused to peek before bluntly saying, I can put a rim on anybody. PA, back to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Fifth is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And it's Green on the drive.
And the relentless drive by Green, he wasn't going to slow down for anyone.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Pass to Spencer. And stolen by Williams. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Green, the pass to Kuminga. Outside Butler. Here's Spencer. Pass to Butler. Clock at 4. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
The Thunder have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, SGA. To the left wing. From deep, Holmgren. He misses there. His first of the game. 9 for 10 now. Pass to Spencer. Inside, here's Podziemski. Uses the glass on the layup. Podziemski's got 10 points in the game.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And here's Dort. Still no points. On the wing, SGA. Let's go with a 3. Holmgren goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Honestly, the only thing that slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Kuminga with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Spencer. Holmgren with the block. They get it back. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. And it's Holmgren with the bucket inside. Holmgren's got 8 here in this quarter.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Kuminga's shot is off. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Williams against Payton. Williams passes to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has got his second basket.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Payton. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. That doesn't go either for Kuminga.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's SGA with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. SGA's got 25 points in the game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Spencer.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Al Horford's checked in for Green. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Williams. And Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both good from the line that time. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. And the three off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Spencer. And again, no good by Golden State.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Wiggins, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Not only a likable guy on the floor, but Gary Payton II makes his presence felt in the community too, Richard.
That's true. GP won the 2022 Bob Lanier Community Assist Award. Dyslexia awareness is an important cause for him, and he's done great work. Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Wiggins outside. There's the three. Counted from distance. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to Spencer. Good D by Wallace. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. There's a screen by Wiggins. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Here's Spencer. Watch by Wallace. Podziemski shot is good. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Horford, a screen on Caruso. Here's Kuminga. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Wiggins. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Kuminga. He's got 14. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wiggins. Off the mark from 16 feet. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Jang in at the center position, locking down the middle. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Wallace, left side. Back to Caruso. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, it takes real skill. For Caruso to get in and around that contact, that's tough.
Here's Butler. Caruso grabs the board. The Thunder shooting 76%. You don't see this often. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Right side, Butler. He can't hit that time. The Thunder have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Wallace. Offline with a three. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Caruso, pass to Joe. On target from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Inside. Fader on the way. Count that bucket. Butler's got 23 points.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Williams on the wing. Caruso outside. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Sorber. Wallace outside. And the layup is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And that one's good. Melton.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
On the wing, Wallace. Williams, a screen on Melton. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. And stolen by Green. Melton outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Not going to go that time.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Wallace with it, working on Green. And here's Caruso outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Got it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Sorber. And he goes in for the dunk.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Peyton. Pajemski comes in for Jackson Davis. And Spencer's subbed in for Melton. Carlson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Pass to Spencer. Here's Pajemski. No good from outside. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Carlson. Green covering. Wallace outside. Lets the three fly. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Green. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Here's Carlson. Wiggins outside. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Spencer. Back to Butler to end the run. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got 28 points for the game.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Caruso, a screen on Butler. Back to Caruso. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now here's Caruso to the middle. Here's Carlson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Butler. Fades back. It's rebounded by Carlson. On the wing, Caruso. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as they like to do.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.